Here is how I plan my trip to see the biggest tree in the world. First, I need to get to the Sequoia National Park in California. After arriving at Fresno Yosemite Airport, you still need to drive about an hour and a half to get to the national park. A few minutes after we entered the park, we stopped to take a selfie with the sign. Parking space is very limited, so please be quick to avoid making a line behind you. You may need a bathroom break by now. The Foothills Visitor Center is just like 3 to 4 minutes away from the national park sign. Depends on traffic.
We'll do it like some other time. Sure. I just need to see what
After making a stop at the visitor center, just a few minutes away, we arrived at the first major attractions, which is the Tunnel Rock. Parking is very limited here, but they do have space on both sides of the road, meaning that if you miss it on the way up, you can still try it again on your way down. It took another 45 minutes drive before we arrived at the Great Forest Museum, which is also the central hub of a few other attractions. If you look at Sequoia National Park on the map, majority of the attractions are in the middle section. The more popular lodging sites like Lodgepole campsite and Wuksachi Lodge, they're all further north from the Great Forest Museum. There are limited parking spaces at the Great Forest Museum. But the park has a very good bus system. They have different routes going to different attractions. They also have buses connecting Wuksachi Lodge and Lodgepole campsite using the Great Forest Museum as the hub.
What tour is this? This actually is not a tour, it's a shuttle going down to Visalia.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
So just like that.
Yeah, those are the ones that are around here. Shuttle.
Okay.
Shuttle you around.
So some routes may use smaller
Okay, thank
shuttles. I was just double checking. At the Sherman Tree station, you do need to be careful because they only offer handicap parkings. The general parking is about a mile away. For accommodation, I stayed at outside of the park, but for those who are planning to stay inside the park, like if you're staying at the Wuksachi Lodge or the Lodgepole campsite, then on the way coming in, you may need to spend like extra 45 minutes because you have to go all the way up to check in and then you take the bus back to the midsection for all the attractions. So one attraction I don't want you to miss is Crystal Cave. It was just reopened in May 2025. It has been closed for a long time due to COVID, flooding, and wildfire. You do need to make reservation ahead of time from the park website. If you're not staying inside the park, there are many small individual hotels. You can also find more established brands like Comfort Inn and AutoCamp. AutoCamp is now partnered with Hilton. I'll have a separate video to share more details about AutoCamp Sequoia. If you may need last minute supplies, there is a small supermarket just a few minutes away from AutoCamp, and I believe this is the last gas station before you enter the park, which is like 15 minutes away from the entrance. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you next time.